Riff Arcade. I'm Josh, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Rare's masterpiece for the N64, Banjo-Kazooie. Let's dive right in. There's our save. Pretty much 7 hours on the nose. 78 jigsaws, 700 notes. We've gotten every single note from every single level we've been into so far. Hopefully, that will remain to be the case. I will tell you guys this: if there's any night we're not gonna get all 100 jiggies, or sorry, all 100 notes in a level, it might be tonight, because tonight we are going to Click Clock Wood, the final level in the game, or in this particular playthrough, the second to final level in this game. Because if you're just joining us, in order to keep things with the holiday traditions, we are saving Freezeezy Peak for absolutely last. So we will be doing it after Click Clock Woods. I could have taken the time to run all the way to Click Clock Wood before the stream started and just have a nice clean start right there, but I just wanted to show you guys how efficient these shortcuts are. So there's the red cauldron. We pop out of the red cauldron here, and that puts us directly, folks, directly at Click Clock Wood. Here we are. We're going straight in. So you guys have probably seen, well, first off, how is everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing very well. I'm doing fine. I've got a little bit of a tough week at work, but other than that, it's nothing I haven't done before. And it's pretty, after this week, it's pretty much downhill from here until Christmas. So looking forward to that. Had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. I hope you all did too. I'm still full from leftovers. I literally just had a giant plate of Thanksgiving leftovers tonight, and I'm extremely full. Anyway, yeah, so this is Click Clock Wood, and you can hear in the background immediately a little hint of the excellent music that's to come. You just finished all the Thanksgiving leftovers. Congratulations! You did it! There it is. You did it! You finished the leftovers! We've still got maybe one more plate each on our end of things. And then we'll be finished. So Click Clock Wood is actually the biggest level in Banjo-Kazooie, and that is actually the exact same level 4 different times. That's right. We're in the central hub room now, and as you can see, there is a door with a little flower over it, a door with a bright sunshine over it, a door with a browning leaf over it, and a door with a snowflake over it. Because that's right, you might have guessed it, this level's all about the seasons, which is why I called this episode Spotify Wrapped, but it's Banjo-Kazooie, because we're basically going to do the year in review. So, join me, won't you? Gain 5 pounds. You can get a big old fat air horn, absolutely. There it is. We'll throw you one of these. Okay. So right now, all the doors are closed except for springs. We're going in. After we get these notes, of course. All right, springtime for Banjo. I'm a big Mel Brooks fan, but I don't want to finish the actual sentence there. All right, so here we are. We're in spring. There's one of Gruntilda's minions. Looks like a little Robin Hood character. They're all adorable. Not as great as the Ahoy from Rusty Bucket Bay, but I'll take it. So I'm just gonna snag that Ekambokum from that Venus flytrap. So this is it. The idea is Click Clock Wood is centered around a giant tree. Excuse me. So we're just gonna kind of circumnavigate / climb that tree, and we're gonna do it 4 times by the end of the night. So buckle up, strap in, Let's reminisce about spring a little bit. You guys remember spring? Anybody do anything interesting in spring? We'll climb the tree last. We'll do the circumnavigation for now. I can say that I know spring for me was a little stressful. If you guys remember, I'm not going to talk about this too much, but I'm in research science, and research science had a lot of its funding cut in the spring, so that was luckily something I survived. But a lot of people didn't, so that made work at spring a little tough. Somebody move this boulder. Naughty can't get it in his house. All right, there's Naughty. So this game was made by Rare Studios. Rare Studios also made Donkey Kong Country. And those of you retro gamers like myself might remember that Naughty is the very first boss in Donkey Kong Country. So here he is. He's retired to Click Clock Wood, and he's drowning, apparently. Or just someone's plopped a boulder on his house, and it can't get in. And there's nothing we can do. In spring, there's no way I can get down there. I can't pound hard enough. Naughty is gonna have to wait until summer. We'll catch up with Naughty later. We'll watch his story unfold as we progress. Another Mumbo token for Josh. Fantastic. Okay, we've got a few more notes for us. Gonna grab those. Other than that, spring wasn't too bad for me. Had a pretty good spring. We went, where did we go in spring? We went to Pigeon Forge. We had one of our Pigeon Forge trips this past spring. Didn't go to Dollywood on that trip, but we, what did we do? We rented a cabin. The cabin was very nice. We just got a cabin in the woods while it was still a little cool. It was like Marchish. It was nice. Oh yeah, so we have birds. But we can take care of them with rat-a-tat-rap, just like everything else. All right, those are thorns. Once again, we need our trusty galoshes to get through those unharmed. So, Mumbo and your very specifically shaped hut, we will go around. Anyone else have anything interesting in spring? There we go. We'll leave all those honeycombs. We want to save all of them. A little the good, the bad, and the ugly for some reason in this song. There we go. All right, Mumbo, we are here for you. Right. My Bramble Field makes you yelp, and loss of life, it sure does help. I don't think there's anything in the thorns, so we're just gonna bust in on old Mumbo. Here comes Mumbo number 5. A little bit of ecom by my side. A little bit of bokum all night long. I don't know the actual words to the song. I don't think anybody else does either. I know there's a Monica? A Jessica? I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we turn into. We'll go ahead and pay the price. I've got 37 tokens. This is the last no, it's not. This is not the last transformation. I'm a bee! Mumbo magic, much good. B is best yet. And he's not lying. B is very good. You know what? Screw it. Let's just do B. Let's just be a bee and see what happens. So the cool thing about the bee is he can fly forever. I can just, like, watch this. I can just, pachoo, just express route to the top of the tree. Skip the entire level. But of course we don't want to do that because there are jiggies and notes and other goodies that must be found. So let me at least go ahead and try to do the most important things to do as a bee. Oh! Bee can also land on Venus Flytrap unharmed. No problem at all. Because it's a symbiotic relationship. Remember that from 9th grade science? Let's see. I know one thing I can do as a bee is go into the beehive. I just have to remember where the beehive is. Maybe it's the other way. Normally, this is the last transformation the bee can do, but of course, since we saved Freezeezy Peak, we have one more transformation waiting for us later. Let me go ahead and grab this thing since I am a bee. Handy. In fact, yes, like stuff like this. Like, is there anything else that's like on a precarious ledge that I can just make easy work of? Since I don't have to worry about falling, fall damage, any of that mess. Oh, like this Jinjo, for example. Let's just go ahead and snag him. Fantastic. Now see, I think I have to go in here as a bee, but I have to have Banjo to knock it down, which is frustrating. But that's not a problem. We'll get there. Let's do this bee situation. Bees! Oh god, bees! Where's Nicolas Cage? What is it? The Burning... Oh, what was that movie called? Hello, fat little bee. We Zubbas are guarding Grunty's golden honey piece. We've been told there's a honey bear out there. The Wicker Man. It's the Wicker Man. Oh, actually, I might not be able to do this. Whoop. Oh, I hear a Jinjo, though. Aha. I'll go and get him while I'm here. Why not? Boom. Jinjo. I think I just have to come back as a bear. Is there nothing I can do as a Buzzy Bee right now? Maybe I just need to... I'll revisit the bee situation later. I'll turn back into a bear. I'm trying to think. Yeah, the things I have to do as a bee will become evident as I do things as a bear. Which, if ever a sentence more applied to life, it's just a metaphor for life. The things to do as a bee will become apparent as I do things as a bear. Write that down. Anyone else do anything interesting in spring while we're in spring? And go ahead and start thinking about your summer, fall, and winter. All right, so what you have to do here is get the boots. Woo! All right. Oh, another Mumbo token. I want it. No. Okay. And then you just have to beeline, mind you, for this ramp here. There we go. I am missing a honeycomb. See? That's why, that's another one of my biggest pro tips. That's my second biggest tip after always do that one engine room in Rusty Bucket Bay first. My second biggest tip is leave the honeycomb pieces if you don't need them. Just leave them scattered about the level, because you never know. All right, so now that I've finished circumnavigating the ground, let's start circumnavigating the tree, which is going to result in a lot of dead birds. So dramatic. Ooh, so dramatic. All right, let's see what's down this spoke. Yes. All right. I love it. What's up? Hey! Hang on, your chat name's all blue. Let me go to another screen so I can read it. Daffy Duck, 1937. Is that the year Daffy Duck was introduced? That sounds about right. Daffy Duck in the house, though. Banjo-Kazooie, 1998 for the N64. You bet your ass. This is my favorite N64 game of all time. I think a lot of people agree. To me, this is Super Mario 64 was great. This is the game that perfected the formula. 3D platformers really hit their stride with Banjo-Kazooie. Going to get you out of the way. So we're doing Click Clock Wood, if you're just joining us. We're saving Freezeezy Peak for last. So to keep things Christmassy, we're doing Click Clock Wood, which of course is going to end in the winter scene. And then we're going to go back and do Freezeezy Peak. There it is. We're going to do that last. Of course, I snuck in to get the beak bomb, but other than that, yeah, and this is my favorite level of Banjo-Kazooie. I love Click Clock Wood. So Daffy, how's your night going? Yes! Yes! I love this stage. Okay, so we've now finished circumnavigating the tree at its base. So now we actually start doing some climbing. Here we go. Oh, hang on. There we go. These leaves have not yet blossomed, so we'll leave them for now. You're doing great. Excellent. Fantastic to hear. Yeah, I love like Daffy Duck and the I love the old Warner Brothers cartoons. They're so good. Ooh, a mumbo. Eek-em bokem. Dare I go for the extra life? Yeah, that won't be too hard. Yeah, actually, Looney Tunes is my stress relief. Like, if I'm having a really hard day at work, I'll put on some Looney Tunes, and it never fails. It always relaxes me. I always get relaxed. Yes, yeah. Now, I wasn't gonna give this away to those of you that hadn't played Banjo yet, although I assume most of you have. But yeah, just because we beat this in Freezeezy Peak, the game is not over yet. We still have at least a whole stream of Banjo-Kazooie after Freezeezy Peak, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, let's see if I can get in. Actually, I don't think I can do the bees yet. No, that's right. I have to wait. I have to do the bees in a different season. Oh boy. Heh! There we go. That's right. But I had to go in to get the Jinjo. That's what it was. Yes. I knew there's a reason I did that. You have to be the bee to get that Jinjo in the honeycomb. Daffy Duck, what's your favorite level? Favorite level of Banjo-Kazooie? While I make precarious jumps. So I like this too. This is there's this little like barely started shelter here. So keep an eye on that as we go through the seasons too. I'm gonna try to point out everything that changes. So here's this little weird little area here. I'm gonna jump down here. Leave you right there so we can come back later. These jumps are weird. I have to jump across this unfinished platform. That being said, the rest of chat, what's your favorite level so far of what you've seen? Ah, speak of the devil. Switch with the sun on it. Opens the summer door. Summer is now available. But let's finish out spring. Take you out. Okay, in we go. Through the window. We have to go in through the window. Because I like it. That's what I want to do. Just gonna steal your Eek-em Bokems really quick. And you, hi! Chomp Chew, Nabnut likes acorns. I'll just eat a few more. So this is Nabnut. He likes his acorns. Adorable. Yes! Yeah, Mumbo's Mountain is always great. Right, so there's Banjo-Tooie, which we might get to on the channel. We might take a little break after Banjo-Kazooie, but yes, there's a Cloud Cuckoo Land and Banjo-Tooie, absolutely. Clink, I love all your autocorrects. Roasty Bucket Bay, Clink Clock Wounds, and Claw Cuckoo. Claw Cockboo Land. Love it. Alright. Okay, not too much going on. Again, like Naughty, we're just setting up a little story there. It's part of why I love this level so much, is like you get these multiple story arcs that have been planted in just one level. Bokum. And yes. We're closing in on the top now. But here, one of the last things we have is this mysterious... That was close. This mysterious egg with an X on top. Wham! Wah! Me, Irie, Mighty Eagle, need sleep now. So there we go. That's it. We've hatched Irie. Irie. Irie lies down the road that I must tread. So again, doesn't do much, but sets us up for some interesting plot later on. So, now these jumps are a little trickier, but we can navigate them. I need complete silence from the chat while I make these precarious jumps. I'm kidding. You guys can talk. Here we are. So now I can bust that open. I already got the Jinjo there. Let's see. Is there anything in here on the first time through? There's an extra life. Who's taller? Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Wario, or Waluigi? Ooh, good question. Luigi's pretty tall. Yoshi... If I think back to the Super Mario World cartoon, Yoshi isn't as tall as Luigi. But Waluigi's super lanky. I'm gonna guess Waluigi. Is it Waluigi? Speaking of Mr. Hopefully Irie's wings are... So take these broken wings and learn to yaha again. Alright, we've got our first Jiggy of the night. Waluigi! That's what I thought. Now, like I said, I can be a bee and come up here. Yeah, I think that's how you get that extra life, is you come in as a bee. But that is going to take up more time than I'm willing to spend. So, we bid the extra life adieu. Well, maybe I can get it here. Maybe if I do like a little ha, and a little... No, there's no way. All right. I think that's spring. I think that, at least for now, that is spring. Which also gives us 20 notes, which is about right. It's already been 25 minutes. Oh, because I sat in here at the end of last stream. All right, so now I have to get back down, which you'd think would be really easy, but I don't want to die. Oh. But that's why I leave all these little honeycombs scattered about. So if worse comes to worse and I take a nasty tumble, we'll be all right. I like the video game trivia. That's fun. I'll give you a glimpse of this. We haven't done this in a while, but here on the channel, I actually have a concept for a trivia game called Riff Arcade. And I'll just give you a quick peek at it, but it looks like this. And anyway, the idea is it's actually pretty heavily based on Nick Arcade. If you ever watched Nick Arcade on Nickelodeon back in the 90s, it's kind of based on that. Like if you remember the grid that little Mikey walks across and triggers the spaces. That's kind of what it ends up going for. I haven't done it in a while. I kind of want to sit down and really flesh it out and then just have one whole stream where we do nothing but video game quiz and like 80s, 90s quiz. But that'll be later. Okay, folks. Enough of that spring crap. Let's go to summer. What kind of clothes? Oh, okay. Well, Banjo, of course. Blue backpack, yellow shorts. Mumbo. Mumbo really just has like a loincloth and feathers sticking out of his head. Bottles the Mole has the glasses, of course, and he has like a red and yellow checked vest. And nothing else, I believe. And Grunty is wearing a traditional witch robe and hat with a pink and purple scarf. The undies, yeah, his little... Mumbo has his little... Oh, there's Irie. Irie hungry now. Need 5 caterpillars. Okay, so we're going to find those as we go. So as you can see, our Robin Hood fellow now looks mostly the same, but has ditched his shirt. He's now just wearing shorts and a hat. The music has changed. It's a little more somber, a little more bees. Look at Jinjo! How on earth would I have found this? That was a Nintendo Power pull. I'm pretty sure I used Nintendo Power to get me that one. Alright, there's a caterpillar. Hungry animals like caterpillars. Yes, and you will be fed to one soon. Oh, bird is it? It's Irie. Irie the eagle. We just hatched him out of the egg. I'll go ahead and get those notes. As you can see, now the leaves have sprouted and filled up. And now here's another major difference. The water has dried up. It's a dry summer. So, now I can help out Naughty. You look pretty strong. Can you move this boulder for me? Well, I can't move it, but I can certainly do that. What strength? Come inside, and I'll give you a reward. And I would love to, Naughty. But your entrance is too steep. We'll have to come back in fall, folks. Yeah, Kazooie is just feathered. That's it. Just the feathers. So I can't traverse this area as well when there's not water, so we're gonna have to circumnavigate the opposite way. But we get a little present early. It's the autumn switch. And there we go. The way to autumn is now open. However, we'll still have a lot of summer to check out. Nice little waltz. All right, let's get up the tree. Or at least up a portion of the tree. Love this level. It's so much goodness. Sometimes I say sentences and I don't know how I'm going to end them. I just hope I'll find it on the way. I relate to Michael Scott's quote from The Office when he says that. Michael Scott is very good at working his thighs. We'll just keep going in the counterclockwise fashion we did last time, just to keep things straight. There's a flight pad over there. We couldn't really get up there last time. We can't really get over there this time. So we'll leave that little island be until a later season. Here we go. So now I can do the bull field. Get extra life. So I could have sworn I did all the Gobi stuff. Gobi might be in... So, I digress. So, Gobi the camel is supposed to have come here from Gobi's Valley, but you have to trigger him in a few spots. And I'm wondering if, because I did Freezeezy Peak backwards, Gobi, it means somewhere I haven't triggered Gobi, and I forgot where I left him off, but Gobi the camel is supposed to do this. But since I've started gathering notes already, we're just gonna go find him later. Hello, Mr. Bull. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me! What did I say? Isn't he Kambokum? Oh boy. And a caterpillar. That's 2. Okay. Let me go back this way, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I didn't. Okay. Daffy Duck, do you like Looney Tunes? Is he your favorite Looney Tunes character? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need to pick up some of those honeycombs I've left behind. So this part's always funny to me. So Mumbo can only turn you into a bee in spring, but he is available all year round. Just not to turn you into things. So here, too hot for magic. Mumbo wants suntan. And he's turned off his flames. Oops. So he just kind of serves as a comic relief for the rest of the level. Snag that and outie. Awesome. So summer, speaking of Spotify Wrapped. Oh, that's right. So here they don't give you the galoshes, they give you that. So you can just jump back up. So now what was my summer like? Summer was hot. It was a pretty hot summer. Although it kind of started late. I feel like the summer didn't really kick off until when? Like, it was pretty much like at least here in Georgia, I mean, it pretty much stayed cool until the actual first day of summer. I do remember that. So we kind of, which is a little later than usual, I think. There we go. So I think we've navigated the base of the tree. So let's go back up. Now, as you can see, the leaves have sprouted. So we can actually use them now to do some climbing. And that actually results in a Jiggy. Where does this lead? Oh, there's more. Goodness. Another Mumbo token for me. And another jump platform that leads here. All right, where am I? How much of a shortcut was that? Nice. And that's great and all, but I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. So, back down we go. Just to make absolutely sure. Yep, see? And we're at the beehive. I'll actually come back and do the beehive in a second. I just want to make sure I complete my loop before I forget what I have and haven't done. Lovely. Okay. We got you. You're being fussy. You're being a little uppity. I'm not super in love with your tone right now, Venus Flytrap. I do think I want... Yeah, and you know what? We'll just jump to this one. We'll be fancy. Ooh, this is a thin little branch. Oh, and another caterpillar. I like that they squeak. I'd say that's more of an inchworm, if I'm being fully honest. And I think that actually gets us down to where we were. Yes. Okay. Back to the bees! Ah, the bees, the bees, ah. This time, we have an entry point. The summer heat has weakened the top of the beehive, and we have a way in. We're doing it. It's bee time. Speaking of Donkey Kong Country. I want this. Buzz, the honey bear. He's after Grunty's golden honey. Peace. Sting him, Zubbers. Whoa. So the trick here is you just gotta do your best. Oh dear. There we go. Yes. Yes. Oh boy. Oh no. No! Rat-a-tat-rat. No! There we go. Bizarg! He's beating us. Oh well. We were getting bored of guarding it anyway. That's 3. So this level, whether or not this level is harder than Rusty Bucket Bay, depends on how good you are at jumping and platforming, which luckily I'm pretty good. So to me, this level is way easier than Rusty Bucket Bay, especially with that insta-kill fall in the engine room that makes you start your note progress over. So, now don't get me wrong, you missed just the right fall here. I don't know if you can die falling from full height, but you best be at full health. I'll say that. So as you can see, the shelter is being built up a little bit. Someone's been working on it. There's a puzzle piece at the end. I always try to check on the roof. Because that's actually gotten me before. I remember the very first time I played through the game, I ended up missing 4 notes because they were on top of the roof here. And I missed them. But I think that's in winter. I don't think they're on the roof here. Alright, what's the move? It's way over there. Alright. Okay. I think I just gotta go for it. It actually makes me nervous that they give you an extra life right there. I'm like, uh-oh. Now I actually hesitate. I don't think I have a choice. I think I just have to try to make the jump. Oh boy. I don't like that at all. Frankie, yes. We have all 4 seasons, but no Frankie Valley. Alright, what's the move? Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Screw it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, am I right? There we go. Okay. Alright, so I'm actually gonna... Yeah, let me just walk out a little ways. Take a look. I don't think there are any notes up there this time. What the heck? Let's just take a look. Yep, there's nothing. Okay. Nope. Nope. Oh, woo! Woo-hoo-hoo. All right.
You were close.
All right. Close to death, yes. All right, so as you guys can see, there's actually been a little work on the floating platforms as well, which I've always said, if you're going to build a bridge, start in the middle and just build you a nice floating in midair piece. That always makes sure you have a good foundation to work from. Sound to me. Frankie Valley and the Bahaha. Bad camera angle. Bad camera angle. Okay. I think I accidentally pressed the C button or something. Something weird happened. I didn't like that. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't like that either. All right, so I'm gonna have to go up as a bird. There we go. And as you can see, some platforms are being extended out here as well. Let's see, I'll be fancy again. Go ahead and do this. Take out Mr. Salute Your Shorts over there. That's what I think of. When I think of summer, Salute Your Shorts. From the early 90s, kids show. It was magnificent. Possibly the best kids show of all time. That and Pete and Pete. Those are the two. Those are great. Nabnut! How's it going? Oh, you look like me. Whoa! What's the story, buddy? Grown. Nabnut's eating too many acorns. I've got none left for next winter now. So Nabnut has squandered his acorn stock. I remember the DK rap. I never learned the Knuckles rap. That's from, what, Sonic Adventure 2? But I know, they're finally back, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this monkey rap. Huh, DK, Donkey Kong, and so forth and so on. Welcome. Yeah, well, it is a full stream. Yeah, I don't know how one would do a meme stream, but nah, we're just taking it easy, playing some Banjo-Kazooie. No, Tack. Oh, that sounds familiar. Is that like a 3D platformer as well? That sounds really familiar. Yeah, everyone come on in. What's your name? Who's the new? Mint 1919. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're just doing some cozy Banjo-Kazooie. Oh yeah, the Super Mario Brothers. It's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. All right, we're gonna feed this dude. All right, yummy juicy caterpillar. Nice. So we're just gonna feed Ivy the caterpillars. It gets a little big. A little Stretch Armstrongy. Burp. Irie full now, needs more sleep. So, just like a baby, he does two things: eat and sleep. Hey, everybody, come on in. We're a big 90s nostalgia channel over here. We've got all kinds of fun little effects. We got this.
Can't let you do that, Star. Andros has ordered us to take you down.
Happy, long time no see. Andross's enemy is my enemy.
Those rascals. They always raid me. Every single week. With their racial slurs. Just kidding. Wolf it all. It's just Wolf. Anyway, yeah, we've made it to Click Clock Wood. We're doing a Freezeezy Peak last run. So we're saving Freezeezy Peak for dead last. So it'll line up with Christmas. And then of course there's all the stuff in the post game, but shh, don't tell anybody. Spoilers. If you hang out with the plumbers, you'll be hooked on the brothers. To the drain. Whatever. I think that concludes summer, folks. Again, other than the Gobi Jiggy, which we'll just have to get later. These platforms aren't quite as precarious. There's been a little more construction on these platforms as well. In a small way, the level actually gets easier as you go. Some things get harder, though. All right, Nabnut, we'll see your starving butt later. Just go ahead and jump it. Speaking of Spotify Wrapped, I'm assuming some people are clicking on this because I mentioned Spotify Wrapped. What do you guys think is going to be on your Spotify Wrapped? What do you think it's gonna be? Which, if you don't know, this is the if you have a Spotify account, at the end of the year, it shows you the top songs you listen to, and it'll give you kind of a breakdown of the year of all the songs you listen to. That being said, I don't have Spotify myself, so I've actually never had one. So I was just looking at everyone else's Spotify Wrapped, and I'm like, huh, okay, that's neat. That's just because I listen to all my music on, well, I'm old school, so I have a bunch of like MP3 files. I have an MP3 file collection from the years that I've just loaded onto a knockoff iPod, and it gets the job done for me. That's my age showing. That's me slowly becoming an old man. Yes! Rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, rabbit season, duck season. Classy. I would say duck season, Daffy Duck. I would say it's duck season. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. That being said, if you did take all the music I listened to, and we just pretend like, oh, let's just say that's Spotify. The honest truth of it is, it would probably be the Gin Blossom's Miserable New Experience album, which there's two reasons for that. First off, it's an amazing album. I've gotten into like a 90s alt rock kick this past couple of years. So Gin Blossom's Miserable New Experience, very good alt rock album. Came out right in the thick of it. But the second reason that it's going to be that album is the number one thing I listen to is because my Jeep is getting old. And so it finally got to the point where the CD player still works, but I can no longer eject. The eject button doesn't work anymore. So I actually have the Gin Blossom's Miserable New Experience stuck in my CD player now. And so if I'm not listening to my iPod or radio or whatever, I'll just hit disc and I'll just listen to the Gin Blossom's Miserable New Experience. All right, Erie. Bear Irie, more caterpillars. Need 10 this time. Ooh, somebody's being an eepy baby. All right. So here we are. The music's gotten a little more somber. Sky looking very orange. Leaves falling. Piles of leaves now everywhere. Obviously a very different tone overall. Bugs in the pile of leaves, as is proper. Walkway's more finished. Here's the thing, though. I want to say no, but like Spotify has a lot of stuff. Probably not. Pets, dogs! Cinderella's pre-fame Pat's Chili Dogs commercial. I doubt it, but they might have the Super Mario Brothers Super Show theme. They really might. What's over here this time? Nothing? Nothing. So obviously the piles of leaves make it very easier to climb the tree. But now the leaves are dying. The leaves are still there, but they're smaller. Let's keep checking the top of these piles just to make sure. Hey now. There we go. The water's come back. The drought is over. And I can now swim freely once again. I don't know. But now I can go into Naughty's home. It only took 2 seasons, but I can now actually finally get in to Naughty's home in the tree. He's gonna give me a reward, and there it is. Oh, you are here at last. I have been waiting months to give you this. That was weird. I think the camera angle. I think the camera was blocked somehow. Different strokes. Different strokes for different folks. Yep. Or perhaps the Jeffersons moving on up to the east side. To that deluxe apartment in the sky. But you know, it's like a big social media thing. It's a big Facebook thing where everyone's like, here's my Spotify Wrapped. Here's my Spotify Wrapped. Here's my Spotify Wrapped. And then I'm like, some years I get sassy and I'm like, here's my Spotify Wrapped. Just kidding. I don't have Spotify. Because I'm old and that makes me superior. Wink. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, let's get these notes. There we go. Only 41 notes. That feels a little short, seeing as how I should already be halfway through. But maybe there's a lot more notes. Ah, speak of the devil. And see, here's the thing. If I get to the end of winter... Ooh. If I get to the end of winter and I'm missing a note, like it could be spring, summer, fall, winter. Like I would have to search all 4 top to bottom to find a note. So if I get to the end of winter and I'm at like 98, it's over. We're gonna leave it at that. Yoink. Yeah, I might have to Google where Gobi is. Am I missing anything? No, I'm good on health. So we'll save that honeycomb for just in cases. Also, I really like how this level color codes the Jinjos. So like the yellow Jinjo is in summer and the orange one's in fall. Green and pink were in spring. Which of course means blue is in winter. Alright, not gonna get any notes yet. I'm gonna save that for when I come across. This is also the first season that has notes around the tree. Up until now it's been like eggs and feathers. So that's also gonna help me make up a lot of notes. Alright, Mumbo, what are you too busy doing in the fall? Got a caterpillar. Mumbo busy. Sweep many leaves. No magic today. He's busy sweeping the leaves. Oh, there's notes up here too. There we go. Yeah, fall must be note season. It's note season here on Banjo-Kazooie. Speaking of it's blank season, it's football season, college football season. Don't click off. We're not going to talk about it long. Sorry. No, and again, I only follow one college football team, and it's the college I went to, Georgia Southern, who won their game against Marshall and is going to a bowl game. Go Eagles. Oh, I got that one. Okay, yeah, let's get these notes now. I'll go ahead and do the spokes as well. More notes. Ooh, they're all on. I don't like that they're on the Venus flytraps. I'm gonna have to use up all my gold feathers. Oh yeah, now we're gonna scoop up some notes. Daffy, you are really tempting me. I'm gonna have to watch some Looney Tunes after this stream. I'll watch some hair-raising hair, or watch some hairdo. I always liked hairdo, the one where Elmer Fudd chases him to the theater. Don't chase me, bees! Ooh, that was close. Alright, don't think there's anything there. That being said, if you guys see a note and I just run lazily past it, scream at me. Ooh, like that one. Got it. Yeah, we're catching up on the notes quick now. Okay, I got that one. Did I go down there? Yes, I did. This is where I joined up. That's right. I like how the frogs are singing along. Oh, you guys have learned the song by now. Bugs Bunny and the Gremlin. Yeah, what's... You guys can sing along at this point. Yeah, what's the one with the gremlin called? It's, Hair Force? No, that's a different one. Alright, I think I'll go down the leaves this time to mix it up. I'll go this way, and then when I get to the, Alright, this just looks like eggs. Oh, and a caterpillar, though. I think the Venus flytraps are getting bigger. Like, way bigger. Falling hair! Yes, thank you. It's very good. Ah! A little unsure of my footing for a second. We made it to the bees. Let's see how the bees are doing. Check in on them. Make sure they're okay. Ah, a note. Buzz, nothing in here for you now, Bear. We've all moved out. Ooh, there are notes in all the corners. This is another easy spot to miss notes. But I think we got them. 72. Feels good. Feels right. Feels smooth. Feels sassy. Feels a little sexy to have 72 notes. All right, back out we go. Back out to the bree jumps. Bree. And another. So this is why I have no problem with the collectathon, which also reminds me. I know I mentioned, I think when I started this game, I mentioned I was considering buying Yooka-Replayly, which had just come out at the time. And I didn't. I bought Expedition 33 instead. Played it. It's amazing. I think it's going to win Game of the Year. I think it deserves Game of the Year. But I finished it 100% in like 1 month. Because I was obsessed with it. Oh, no, 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 no! It's okay. There's water. Woo! Now that I've finished Expedition 33, it's time to get back to Yooka-Replayly. So I did. I made the purchase today. I didn't start it because I knew I had this stream tonight, and I wanted to make sure I was really salivating for some collectathon 3D platformer action. But here in the next few days, I'm going to start Yooka-Replayly. It's about another worm up there. We'll go get it. We'll get back up there. I just, oh, I missed a note. Wow. I'm glad that happened. Okay. Actually, this time, let's go up the leaves. Since I already went up the other way. It's a little more precarious this time. Just by a squinch. Little teeny tiny jump platforms. Whoa! Alright. Alright. Alright, Josh. You're okay. Hang in there. Alright, there's nothing there this time. I hope I'm not doing all this for absolutely nothing. And that's exactly what I did it for. Okay. Yeah, this is where I was. Yeah, because I was going for that stuff. Right. Okay. You said you spotted a worm. There it is. There's still nothing on top of the hut. I think it is winter when there are notes on top of the hut. But now the hut's just about finished. In fact, I think it is finished. It's got a lovely little honeycomb in here. Little health for if I need it. Otherwise, let's take a peek around the edge just to make absolutely sure. Ooh, that would have been sneaky to hide something back there, but they didn't. Okay. Oh, thank you, camera angle. That helps. And down. Caterpillar. And now this walkway is almost finished in its entirety. I'm gonna let you do your thing. Yep. Nabnut! What's happening? Hi there, bear buddy. I need 6 more acorns before winter comes. Have you seen any? Oh boy. Alright, so Nabnut has squandered all of his storage for the winter. So it's gonna be up to us to keep him alive this year. So sure, we can do that. There's another caterpillar. I think we have plenty of caterpillars for Irie now. Ah! Nabnut, you silly goose. You had an acorn in here all along. The real acorns were the friends we made along the way. I'll take a drink. Sure, here's one. You don't? Well, maybe you shouldn't be so lazy. All right, here's Nabnut's secret room that we're going to check out. What's in here? I forgot. Something jumpy. It's an acorn! Nabnut, you had another acorn in your storage. You little rascal. I think one of the hollow honeycomb pieces is in this room in winter, but it's much harder to get to. I think. Okay. Or no, it's up there. Oh, okay, let me give you this. Nabnut hasn't got enough. Yeah, it's up there, but we can't get in there till winter, for reasons I'll show you. Christmas decorating! Yay! No tree yet, but it started to look holly and jolly. Very good. Yeah, it's time now. It's like nobody has any excuse other than, of course, not being Christian, which that's a fine excuse. Otherwise, like, it's go time. Like, go, go, go. Time's a-wasted now. And now, oh, there's one in the middle. All right. That's okay, because we can land right there. And get another. 3. I think we're closing in on having enough acorns now. I lost count because Mr. Greedy, Hungry, Whiny Pants wanted me to give them to him early. How about now? 2, 1, 0. Is that enough? No. You need more acorns. Well, we'll just keep going up. Ooh. There we go. There we go. And the winter door. Winter is coming. I can see it. It's right there. It's coming. I still haven't seen Game of Thrones, but I'm like, haha, Jon Snow, winter is coming. King words. I don't know. Drinking. I forgot the line. Get these notes, and then we are gonna feed a pigeon. Here you go, you rascal. Eat up. Chewing sounds. I actually don't have a problem with it at all. I know lots of people can't stand to hear chewing sounds. So if you're one of those people, I apologize, but I don't have a problem with it though. And he's bigger again. Is he gonna go to sleep? Thank you, Bear. Irie soon be Big Bird. Big Bird? Oh boy, Big Bird. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag. Yep, that's what it is. I'm Big Bird. I'm suing you for copyright infringement. Oh boy. When I was 5, I was crazy about Big Bird. I was Mr. Big Bird. There we go. Last time I rushed into that thing, and that's what made me fall. So that time I went a little slower. And I think we are... I think this is like just a spring thing. I think once it's cleaned out, it's cleaned out. Yeah. Okay. I forgot what we were talking about, Crimmit. Did you say Crimmit? Yes, I did. I haven't thought about that in a long time. Since Mia Street. That's back when all my friends smoked pot and thought it was the funniest thing ever. Just don't get me wrong, it was funny. Just too many of my friends did too much pot, but that's the story for another day. Do you not have enough acorns? We still need to get you covered. Maybe I can give you some in winter. Maybe? Yeah, I don't think I listened to what he said, but maybe he said like, I think we can get him more acorns later. I think? Is there water below me? Can I take the shortcut? Not yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like I'm missing a little something with the acorns, but I feel like acorns would have been really obvious, so I must still be good. Before winter. Okay, well, let's look around. I don't know how I could have missed any, but okay, that's health down there. Let me go back to Nabnut's area really quick. Because I think they would have all been right there. So let me do a little more looking around. Yeah, I didn't do a first person look in here, so let me do that. Nope, looks clear. Let's see. I won't look too hard. If I don't see them, I'm just gonna move on because I feel like they would be really obvious. It's really obvious. I think you're right though. I think, yeah, because I'm remembering in winter, if you do everything right, he's just asleep in bed. So yeah, they got to be around here somewhere. Okay, yeah. Did I go? No. Okay, yes, there it is. I see. It's because it was this really steep path. There we go. Good call. Good call, Rush fan. Here we go, Nabnut. There you go. Yippee! That's all the acorns I need. Here, take this. I'll see you in spring. Alright, so now Nabnut is going to be a happy camper for the winter. Do not eat them yet. Ration. Okay. Okay. You just hear, boom. Uh-oh. Oh, man. All right, where's the path? There's the path. Okay, I think that covers us for that. Boom. All right, that's fine. So there's a flight pad there, but I cannot get to it for winter. You might be able to guess why. What happens in winter that would allow me to get at that flight pad? I think it is time for winter. Oh yeah, and fall. What did I do this fall? Went to Dollywood, saw some pumpkins. That pretty much sums it up. That was my whole fall. And that, technically it's still fall. This is the crazy part about the year, right? It's actually still fall. And it's gonna keep still being fall until like the week of Christmas. And that's when winter hits. And that always blows my mind. I think we need to redo our seasons. I think, so my wife and I came up with this. And we think it's perfect. We will not be taking any notes. You'll not be changing my mind on this. So it's, I have to remember where it starts. I think it's March, April, May. No, it's, yes, I think it's March, April, May, spring. You know, April showers bring May flowers, spring, March, April, May, spring. June, July, August, summer. Hottest months of the year. That's it. June, July, August, that's summer. Fall, September, October, November. Leaves start changing. September is when things, you know, in some parts of the country start getting cooler. That covers Halloween. That covers Thanksgiving. Very fallish holidays. So September, October, November. Fall. Hard line. Then that gives you December, January, February. Christmas. It's cold. All of the Christmas season is in winter. It's perfect. It's perfect. I will not be accepting calls. Don't at me. Do you remember which characters that wears overall pants? Just like across all video games? Oh gosh. Like Mario and Luigi, Wario and Waluigi, Bear Hugger from Super Punch Out. That's all I can think of. I got one good pull with Bear Hugger. That's all I can think of. So now we've got these. We would have seen these already at Freezeezy Peak, but since we skipped it, we don't have them. So this is our first time seeing these little icy guys. They're neat. I actually kind of like them as an enemy. I love how Rare just puts googly eyes on a thing, and they're like, that's an enemy. We're done here. Which brings us to now, winter, or the future, as the case may be. Putting up Christmas decorations. Which, if you'll notice, avid fans and listeners of the show might recognize that this is actually the music of our Christmas episode outros for the past few years. This is the song that plays. And I'll have it play tonight at the end of this episode for our Christmas outro. So now we've got snow. The ruddy Venus flytraps are finally dead. I can now get whatever I want from them without any problem. Walkways are mostly complete. Houses are complete. Snowbanks everywhere. We got these losers from Freezeezy Peak that, again, some of you haven't seen yet, but I guess this will be your introduction. And now, the lake is frozen. Rush fan, can you think of any other overall wearing individuals? And now we can use this flight pad, which I'm actually going to go ahead and use. I want to go ahead and take out the snowmen because they're very annoying. Dang it. Just like that. There we go. I'm just going to go ahead and take them all out because I do not care for them one bit. Oh, there's one beside me. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, man. Got him. Oh, that's the grunty switch. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that. Got it. And that puts Honeycomb, or Jiggy way up there in Gruntilda's lair, which of course we'll have to use the B to get. So I'll have to change back into a B at the very end of it all. All right, let's get back to this. Not off the top of my head. Yeah. I'm very proud of myself for Bear Hugger, but that's, my brain broke after that, so that's the end of it. What? Yes! Nailed him. There's our frozen Jinjo. Go ahead and scoop him up. Seven out of, we're only going to be able to get 9 because I didn't do the Gobi thing, but we'll have to come back for that. And where's Mumbo? Oh, Mumbo's on vacation, you hairy fool. Come back in spring. Okay, so this time Mumbo's not even here. Load back up on some feathers. Great, now that everyone's ears are bleeding. Fantastic. He's on vacation. He's probably gone to Miami or on a cruise. I say that because Spence is currently in Miami and Butch just got back from a cruise. Those rascals. They just get out of winter when it's winter. No, you don't! I missed. That's a miss. That's a miss. Ugh, and I hate that. Like if you hit a wall. If you hit a wall with them, they just, it hurts. And all the thorns are covered up, which is nice. Yes! Oh, that was stylish. He's hanging out in Cabo, Sammy Hagar, yeah? You know what song popped in my head today? It's so random, but I love it. It's Christmas at Ground Zero. No, this is not a test. It's Christmas at Ground Zero by Weird Al. It's a good Christmas song. Whoop, uh-oh. And I'm on Kazooie's legs, because otherwise I'd be all slipping and sliding around. Mumbo token. There's not too much on the ground. So, okay, so this little hole is gonna, if you swim to Naughty's room from here, that gets us the hollow honeycomb piece. Both hollow honeycomb pieces are in winter, but they're kind of dangerous. So I'm actually gonna save them for last. You can drown under there and die and lose your notes. So we don't want to do that. I'd rather just get an Ekambokum and be on my way. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's too much at the base of the trees this time around. I think I'm just gonna start climbing. And the trees are, the leaves are gone. They're completely dead and gone. The leaves did not survive winter. Oh no! Oh man! Alright, we're taking him out. I'm not doing it. I refuse. Oh, that reminds me. There's something else I forgot to do. One of the honeycomb pieces I actually can go ahead and get, so I'll just do that. No! No! Ah, dang it. Alright. Dang it. I'll kill this icicle and get some makeup honey pieces. There we go. Luckily, I have a lot of health now, thanks to all the previous honeycomb pieces I've been getting. All right, let's go ahead and get on up. Get on up. That's you. Look at those notes later. Don't scream at me for those. I saw them. Bullseye. So like I said, there's also a honeycomb piece right in there, and now I've ruined it, and there's no point. Well, I'm up here now. I guess let's just start at the top and work our way down. Let's see how Nabnut's doing. Oh, right. This is a stop and swap room. All right, Nabnut. There he is. Acorns. And he's got a girl. I've actually never noticed that before. I've never noticed there was a girl in here with him. Well done, Nabnut. It looks like you're not the only Nabnut in here anymore. All right. Yep, I'll take those gladly. Okay. Fantastic. Sorry I let in a draft. He'll be dead soon. All right, yeah, let's just go to the top and then work my way back down. Since I goofed it up. Let's stop in with our good friend Irie. Gotta be careful because everything's very slippy. Look at you! Mighty Eagle at last! Watch me as I fly into the sky. He's endangered. Go Eagles! Have reward for Bear Friend. Here it comes. Did you just poop that? Is that okay? That's 8. That is 8. You have to think about what's left. Whoa, it's a lot. Characters that wear overalls. Mario Luigi. Oh, you've got them. Despicable Me minions. I guess they are technically in video games. Handy Smurf. Sassette Smurfling. Coco Bandicoot. That's a good one. That's a good pull. Coco Bandicoot does wear overalls. Stewie Griffin. Upsop from One Piece, and Pete the Cat. That includes his Kingdom Hearts version, who does in fact wear overalls. Good call. Some of those I think would be a bit of a stretch as video game characters, but you had some good ones. Good ones. Didn't mention Bear Hugger though. And is this room still empty? It sure is. Now let's work our way back down. And as you can see now, all the planks are in place. I now have no danger of falling on this portion, which is very nice. Although everything's slippery, so we do have to be... Oh, no. I'll take it. And now I'm back at the bottom of the tree. Okay. We're just gonna kind of be all over the place. We'll get it. We'll get it. Gosh. I just... Nah. I'm just gonna stay on Kazooie's legs for this portion. Ooh, and I do need some more gold feathers. So tense. Ooh, I thought of another one. Malin from Ocarina of Time also wears overalls. I like this kind of quiz. This is, you've got my brain just going. And I think Ingo, whatever his name is, also wears overalls from Ocarina of Time. Alright, how many gold feathers do I have? Is this like... Yeah, that's 10. I'm maxed out. Okay. So does the secret Link working on the farm. The Legend of Zelda farm work. No, I'm kidding. That's not real. Yes! The Legend of Zelda characters wear overalls. Yeah! So now, as you can see, the bees are not having as good a time. And I'm not gonna... I've already fallen off this tree too many times, so I'm not gonna worry about that Mumbo token. Unless I'm done, in which case I'll use that to go back down. Oh no, I'm not there yet. I still have to do like the little house and stuff. Which has notes on top of it. Never forget. Can I jump on top of you? Oh, barely. Oh. Yeah, never forget. There are notes up here. Ooh, that's very hard to get. Ugh, yeah, let me try what I was doing. Let me jump on top of this. There we go. Which, by the way, 4 notes left. Let's see if we got them. Let's see if we get them before we come back down the tree. Where am I? Camera. Camera, please. Oh, let me get back on Kazooie. Woo. Yes, the Karate Gi. Yes. There are a lot of games with Karate Gis in them, even as like equipable items. And that brings us to Nabnut, but I never went up these paths. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Alright, we're gonna fly. I know where I left off. I know where I left off, and it was where I wanted to go anyway. That is why winter is harder. It's because of all the slippery slideys. Whoop, don't need that. Okay. Let's fly back up there, and we'll try to get that honeycomb piece while I'm up there. Alright, Nabnut, where are you? You're over here. Okay. Do we ya obriha? No! I thought that was further away! Alright, here we go. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh. Oh. Maybe I need to look for those, like, 4 notes post-haste. Maybe that needs to be thing number 1 I do right now. Do I have fake Mario? No, but I do have... Hang on. Since you asked, let me go grab a couple of things. All right. Do I have fake Mario mustaches? No. Do I have a Mario hat? I absolutely do, yes. But that's not all. I also have a Wario hat. There we go. Now we're talking. My headphones won't even barely fit over it. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh baby. Now we're talking. That'll destroy the color balance on my camera. It's so yellow. All right, yes. So before I try for any of that stuff again, I'm gonna focus down those last 4 notes. That is the one thing I can absolutely lose full progress on. So, let's focus down those last 4 notes. If they're here. Hopefully they're even here, and I haven't just missed 4 notes. But I don't think we need to worry about that just yet. Okay. Here we go. So there is like that room up there. There's these little areas over here. There they are. These be they. All right. I'm just going to very carefully get these 4 notes. There we go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the hardest level to get 100 notes on. It is. My headphones are barely sitting on my head. Just enough that I can hear the game. I like it though. I love the Wario hat. Wario is actually my favorite Mario character. I realize he's a big old butthead, but he's my butthead. And I love him. Alright, now that I've done all that, I think I'm finally going to try for that honeycomb piece. And hopefully I won't die. Yes? Alright, now... There we go! There we go! So this is Namnut's secret storeroom. I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys out of the way, so I don't have to worry about them. Get full health back. Go in a little circle. And that is gonna lead me to the hollow honeycomb piece. Yes! So that's one. Like I said, the other one is in Naughty's house, which is very tricky and troublesome to get to. So I went up there. I didn't go in Namnuts' other room. So let's do that. Ren. I'm Wario. I'm gonna win. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's burned into my brain. That's actually the very first game where I started playing as Wario. I actually raced as Koopa Troopa in Super Mario Kart, which Wario was not in. And then Koopa Troopa wasn't in Mario Kart 64, but Wario was. And he drives, I think there was even like in Nintendo Power or the hint guide or somewhere somehow the lore was suggested that Wario stole Koopa Troopa's kart, and that's why he was in Mario Kart 64 and Koopa Troopa wasn't. And so that's also like another part of the reason I started racing as Wario. And that's all it took. Ever since then, Mario Party, Wario. Smash Brothers, Wario. Well, that's not entirely true. Smash Brothers, Kirby. But anyway. I just got judged hard by Smash Brothers people when I said I played as Kirby. I felt it. My ears started burning. Okay, ooh, let's get this Mumbo token now that I'm here. Okay, so I know there's one Jiggy I can't get, because I have to have Gobi. Other than that, there's another Jiggy I'm missing somewhere. And I know where the other honeycomb piece is. Yeah, I actually rarely do the higher CCs on Mario Kart games. Like, I consider myself really good at Mario Kart, but I don't like having to brake so much. I just don't prefer playing that way. Ow, indeed. Alright, okay. So yeah, I know what you're saying. The one I get is a B in spring. I think that's there's one in Gruntilda's lair that I have to have be a B for. Let me go ahead and get, since I can think of it, let me go ahead and get Naughty's thing here, because this is annoying. This is so annoying to do. Yeah, because you lose air like twice as fast too. Yeah, it takes double air. Oh, so you really just gotta hustle. It's not there. It's not there. Keep going. Keep going. Here it is. Here it is. Come on. Come on, kiddos. There we go. Hey! Cool. I don't usually get visitors in winter. And, of course, he has this. Yeah, it's weird to miss a Jiggy. Like, it's... Obviously, missing notes is easier, but like Jiggies are usually pretty obvious. So let me just kind of keep running around winter. I did a lot of winter in a very weird order, so that could have a lot to do with it. All right, let's beeline. Oops, let's beeline for the air hole. And there it is. Uh-oh. This is why I do this last. Oh, come on. That's okay. We got our 100 notes. No harm, no foul. Let's pop back into winter. That's weird that I'm still missing a Jiggy. Yeah, I actually, yeah. Well, that's another thing I discovered is that, like when I was younger, I really liked like Princess and like Koopa Troopa, because they, like, you know, as a kid, I wasn't as good at turning. I ran into walls a lot more. I ran into traps a lot more. And so the extra, like the quick acceleration to kind of get up and go and get me back in the race is what saved me a lot of the time. But as I got older and I got better at dodging and maintaining speed, I got to realizing that I needed to be playing as some of the heavier racers anyway, to take advantage of that higher top speed. Let me just do a little fly around and see if I can... It's weird for me to miss a Jiggy. I am trying to think of like the bee thing in spring. I could go back and be a bee, but I think I got everything I needed to get there. Yeah, don't knock it off. Yep, and notes are no longer important. I don't need notes anymore. Because, yeah, we finished the Eagle, we finished Nabnut, we finished Naughty. Okay. And so you guys notice it's already like 9:30. Like this is a long level. I knew this level was going to take up like all the time by itself. Okay, yeah. Let's go back to being a bee. Do a quick fly around since I have to turn back into a bee anyway to get the one in Gruntilda's lair. Uh-oh. Here we are. Spring. Christmas Town. Anyone in chat know? If chat just wants to look it up. I'm not above it. I know I've done this entire level on my own before, so there's no honor lost. Let's see. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Unless the Gobi thing just somehow gives you 2 Jiggies by the end of it, but I don't think that's right. I got the Jinjos. The Jinjos have been found. They reset when you die too, but I got them. I remember getting that Jiggy. I went into the beehive. Yep, I got that Jinjo. Oh, the door stayed closed. Oh. That was just a 1-up in there. What's down here? What's on this thing in spring? Just an extra life. That'll make up for the one I lost. I'm already capped at 9. That's weird. I'm just gonna look it up. I'm gonna go get the thing in Gruntilda's lair, and then I'm just gonna look it up. And while I'm at it, I'll look up where Gobi went to. Yeah. Is there one up here? One thing I like to do is fly way up here. I don't think there's anything up here, but it's just neat that you can go up here and see these little limbs in the gray sky in the background there. I'm really proud that I got all 100 notes in Click Clock Wood. That's a biggie. That's the one thing that I was like, I might not get to that in this stream, but we did it. We absolutely did it. I think there's an extra life right here as well. Yes, there is. I don't need any more extra lives. I have so many. All right. Anyway, let's go way up here. Jiggy. Yaha. All right, let's do it. I'm not ashamed. Let's do some looking up. We only have a few minutes left. That'd be the perfect amount of time to get the Jiggies I need. All right, Click, Clock, Wood, Jiggies, AI. I'm kidding. ChatGPT, where are all the Jiggies in Banjo-Kazooie? Banjo-Kazooie was a game released in 1998. It has many Jiggies in it. Yeah, no, but where are they? The Treetop Jiggy Stop. That's just the one at the very top. It is a B1. Oh, you were right. There's one like way up top that you have to be a B to get. Yes! You were right all along, Rush fan. What a rascal. All right, let's get in there. While I'm doing that, I'll try to figure out where Gobi went. Oh, you have to plant eggs. Okay. I might be good actually then. Okay, well they're, okay. Okay. Yes. You were absolutely right. Good catch. I forgot about the super high platform. It's like higher than even where that door is. And you have to go there as a B. So we go straight up. Up. And there it is. Right there. Front and center. Alright, so what I want to do now is actually change back into Banjo. Because I forgot that I have to actually plant the seed that Gobi will water. Alright. So I think we will actually clear out Click Clock Wood before the end of the night. Yeah, wake up. Turn me into a bear! You are human again. No, not human! Okay, give me the galoshes. Give me the the wellies. Like, oh, Billy, I'm trying to quote the Wellies song, but everything about the Wellies song just dropped out of my brain. There it is. Kazooie made that. Oh my God, Kazooie. So that's step one. Now we have to, it's another progression thing. So we're going to go through the seasons one more time really quick and just check out that plant. It's Billy Connolly. And the song is like, if it weren't for your wellies. If it weren't for your wellies, where would you be? You'd be in the hospital or infirmary. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It's actually a really good song. If you look up Billy Connolly's like stand-up and like his old stuff, he's a really good comedian. Very good stand-up comedy. All right. So this time we need to go up the leaves. That's going to be the quickest route. Oh, look, caterpillars are back. Ah! Uh-oh, missed. What do they call him? The Scottish gave him a nickname, but I forgot what it was too. I need to remember it. It's like Big Mac, but it's not that. There's our flower, and now that it's blossomed, there he is. Perfect. Our friend Gobi returns for one more adventure. Oh no, it's you two again. Gobi thought it was safe here. You remember when we used him to water that tree? You do the same thing here. Ah! Will you stop doing that? It took me ages to find more water. So the plant grows, and we move on to fall. While we're doing that, I'm going to look up Billy Connolly's nickname. Whoops, I get stung by bees. Save yourself! Huh? Billy Connolly. The Biggin. He's the Biggin. That's him. Billy Connolly. I had Big right. I knew Big was in there. But when I went to, my wife and I went to Scotland not too long ago, and some of the stores had some Billy Connolly songs playing in the background. Of course, nowadays, like, people in our country, here in America, we know him as, like, Billy Bones and Muppet Treasure Island and the voice of Merida's dad and Brave, but before he started doing stuff that we know him for, he made quite the name for himself in Scotland, doing comedy and music. All right, it's gonna be a little easier to get the flower this time. Just run across the leaves. Yeah, okay. You're dead. I'll eat your life as recompense. There's our flower. And there's our camel. Hello, Gobi. It's time for the water, Gobi. There it is. Jiggy number 10. Right, that's it. I'm off to the lava world. You'll never find me there. So the time is a joke because there is no lava world. There's no lava world in this game. But I'm pretty sure in Banjo-Tooie there is. And Gobi's there. So now we have to get to the top of the flower. You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you? Oops. That's all right. Let's keep going this way. Wow, we are really gonna come in just in the nick of time. It'll take me about 2 hours to finish. That's okay. We'll keep going. Lots of grace built into fall. Basically, we just need to get to the beehive. The flower is pretty much directly under the beehive. Poke. Close enough. All right. Great. Nailed it. And here we are, the beehive. That was interesting. Not what I want to do, but easily rectifiable. Now we simply drop onto the flower, like so, and claim our prize. And I think that does it, folks. View totals, click clock wood, 100 out of 100, 10 out of 10, 2 out of 2, and an hour 47 and 49 seconds. We've done it. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. We did it. Me, you, Run Disney, Rush Fan, Daffy Duck, and even just a little bit of mint. Yeah, let's get out of here. We have a few minutes left. Let's see what trouble we can get into in Gruntilda's area. I don't think there's much. We unlocked Freezeezy Peak streams ago. Yeah, thank you. I should wear this hat more often. I think it gets a little more attention. It does hurt a little bit though. It's a little tight. And the headphones kind of lock it down. Ooh. Get a little lightheaded. Oh. Anyway. Bull. Alright. Because I think the game continues. I'll just show you guys where the game continues. We won't be going that way, even next stream, because we'll be doing Freezeezy Peak. But is this note door? Leads to towards the end of the game, which we can actually we could conceivably skip Freezeezy Peak at this point, but I absolutely do not want to do that. Especially not when I saved it for the headliner position. But we can go ahead and kind of let's poke our heads in there. Let's get a little bit of the holiday spirit going, yeah? So oh, excuse me, sir. Jump right over him. Didn't know you could do that. All right, Freezeezy Peak, not too far away. Just gotta go through a couple more doors. But yeah, speaking of year in review, I mean, remember Treasure Trove Cove and Bubble Gloop Swamp and see, like, wasn't I right? Now that we're at Freezeezy Peak, you guys remember when I was like, this game is about kind of like the transition from summer to fall to winter? Like, doesn't it feel like that natural transition has now taken place? Because in the beginning, we were in like Mumbo's Mountain, Treasure Trove Cove. Remember back when everything was all light and summery? And now we've traversed through Mad Monster Mansion and Rusty Bucket Bay and the fall portion of Click Clock Wood. And all that set us up to bring us to Freezeezy Peak. All right. So this is what you have to look forward to on the next stream, the next Tuesday night stream of Riff Arcade. I hope you've all had a fantastic night. I certainly have. Nothing can go wrong when I'm playing Banjo-Kazooie, I'll tell you that much. So we're Riff Arcade. We stream every single Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 8 p.m. So be sure to catch us again tomorrow night at 8 p.m. and then again on Thursday night at 8 p.m. And then, of course, we have a pre-edited Let's Play style video every Saturday at 2 p.m. This Saturday is Jurassic World Evolution. You remember when we started the Jurassic World streams? And we said we're doing this because we made some episodes where we're saying, hey, let's start some streams. And then you're going to have to go back in time to watch the streams we're talking about. And now the episode we talked about during those streams that hadn't come out yet is about to, oh my god, I've gone cross-eyed. Anyway, you get the idea. Jurassic World Evolution. We're going to do some park simulating with a little bit of dinosaurs thrown in on Saturday's video. So enjoy that. The dinosaur. Hey, what's more Christmassy than dinos? Everything? Everything? I'm being told everything. Okay, that's neat. That's your opinion. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you had a great night. And I'll see you on the next episode of Riff Arcade. Bye!